Uh, Hello, everyone. Very good afternoon to you all. My name is Steven. I'm from WIR Group. All right. Please allow me to introduce a little bit about WIR. Next, please. WIR started in 2009. We have been involved in more than 1,000 projects in 20 different countries, and we also have 5 patents registered under PCT. Next, please. We recently become a public listed company. So the name WIR actually stands for We Indonesian Rocks. So we like to bring Indonesians' pride to the global stage. Recently, we also represent Indonesia during the World Economic Forums for the last 3 years in a row. Next, please. So one of the projects that WIR is currently building is the metaverse for Indonesia. Next, please. Again, the reason why we are doing this is because since 2009, we've been involved in a lot of AR and VR projects globally, and that become the seeds for the metaverse that we are building at this stage. Even during the pandemic, we have a lot of clients who suddenly realized that technology such as AR and VR is very good when it comes to annotations, when it comes to storytelling, and that they would like to further improve the use of the tools in order to get wider reach when it comes to the audience, especially during the pandemic. Next, please. And again, a lot of experience that we did in the past, mainly based on educations. Next, please. And through that experience, we realized that the opportunity in Web3, especially when it comes to content creations, is huge. Next, please. Okay, so once again, we recognize that Indonesia is one of the largest country when it comes to content creations. I think some of you here probably know we are #1 when it comes to Instagram story. We are #2 when it comes to TikTok. So we're not exactly quiet countries. We produce a lot of contents. Next, please. And again, when it comes to Web3, we understand that a lot of opportunity will open up for creators. Next. So at WIR, we're trying to build the consumer experience in the Web3 through the metaverse. Next, please. A lot of you here probably super familiar with metaverse, but again, at WIR, the 3 technologies that we are combining is the AR, VR, and of course the augmented reality. Next, please. So a lot of news has been circling around when it comes to metaverse in Indonesia. We are very thankful about the endorsement from the government as well, specifically from the Ministry of Communications. Next, please. And the metaverse that we are building basically aim at Indonesian Gen Z. A lot of you probably realize that Indonesian Gen Z has been the key driver for some of technologies such as OTT. Next, please. And once again, we saw a survey done by an independent company that says the Indonesian Gen Z are basically ready to embrace metaverse. So this gives us the confidence to continue our project and to work with a lot of parties in order to make the metaverse a reality. Next, please. The metaverse that we're building is called Nusa Meta. It is basically going to be launched. The prototype is going to be launched in a couple of weeks during the G20 meeting in Bali, in Nusa Dua, Bali. Next, please. So I'm invited today to share a little bit about how blockchain can facilitate trade. So again, if we look at blockchains where it is in the platform, it is basically part of the metaverse that we are building. Next, please. If we are talking about trade, trade has always been driven by technology. I think if you look at e-commerce platform, for example, be it the social platform or the non-social platform, a lot of them are driving trades, even cross-border trades. So technology has always been part of the innovations when it comes to trade. Next, please. So again, I'm not going to talk about this because I thought the audience will be non-blockchain, but I was informed the audience are mostly from blockchain, so I'm going to skip this slide. Next, please. Again, one of the most interesting features when it comes to blockchain is the smart contract, and we think when it comes to the issue of trade, the blockchain model will be perfect especially when we talk about smart contracts for the use of trade, exchanges across border. Next, please. So these are the opportunities that we think will be, important for the adoptions of blockchains for trade, especially if you look at the increased opportunity for micro and small medium enterprises when it comes to using blockchains for trade. Why? Because with blockchain, if the costs can go down, especially for verification costs and networking costs, it will become more affordable, and we believe that will give benefits to micro, small, medium enterprises in doing so. Next, please. So these are the challenges. Again, this is Indonesia. A lot of challenges comes when it comes to regulatory, accounting treatment. Again, we don't know yet whether blockchain for trade can be scaled to the size that we would like to have. And the next challenges is the cross-border security. So these are the challenges going against the opportunity on the previous slide. Next, please. However, at WIR, we believe basically blockchain has the potential when it comes to trade applications. And hopefully after these events, we will have a lot more discussions when it comes to how blockchains can improve trade in Indonesia. My session is very short, as briefed by the organizer. So next, please. Once again, thank you for having us. I'm here to introduce WIR, and hopefully we can talk after this. Thank you.